Hello from my car. Hi, I'm back. I am filming a proper video later when I can. My husband is watching the US Open right now, so once that's over, he's gonna be in charge of parenting so that I can film some videos. But my hair looks really cute right now, and it just I just showered. I cleaned it, and that's all I did. There's no product in here, and so I just wanted to film something really quick to say hi, and I'm back, and here's a catch up. So I guess we can just talk about what I've been reading and what I'm reading now and what I'm going to be reading. There's a couple of Latinx themed readathons happening from September 15th to October 15th. One is a Latinx book bingo, and then one is the Latinx-a-thon. So I'm going to be participating in both of those. That's what I'm filming later, is my TBR for both of those. And then the only other plans I have two different in real life book clubs that I'm also reading for. I don't know what the pick is for one of them, but the other one is Such a Fun Age, which is getting a lot of hype right now. So I'm really excited to be reading that. What is this one straight hair? That's just rude. Wow, it looks really apocalyptic outside. Right now, I'm currently reading The Marrow Thieves by Sherry DeMoline, which I kind of had to take a break from because it talked a lot about how the apocalypse started with a bunch of crazy weather things like floods and fires and animal extinctions, which just felt a little bit too real. I live in Northern California. It's orange everywhere. The sky is absolutely nuts. The air quality is terrible. And yeah, it looks like the apocalypse outside. So that felt a little... What? That's my toddler asking me, what?
What?
Wow. Do you want to rock? Oh, bless you. My toddler is interrupting me, talking about the leaves that are outside. I'm also currently listening to The Lovely War by Julie Berry, which is absolutely devastating me. I am 3/4 of the way through, and I'm very, very nervous to finish this book because I think it's gonna break my heart. And that's gonna be a time, you know? It's gonna be a time. So I'm probably gonna try and finish that today. That was a cute noise. What else am I reading? I just finished The Highwayman by Carolyn Byrne, which was an amazing historical romance. I have been basically this entire quarantine, all 6 months of it, I have just been devouring historical romances. I read all of the books in the Bare Knuckle Bastard series by Sarah McLean. I have read so many other historical romances during this time. It's obnoxious, really, actually, how many I've read. I am just I'm just devouring them, you know? They are letting me escape from reality for a while, and they're nice and they don't hurt me in any way. So I think that during quarantine I've probably read about 16, which is way more than I've ever read in my entire life. Yeah, so I read all those, including the Duchess Deal series, which was absolutely outstanding. I just absolutely love that one as well. So that's been a highlight of quarantine. I also read a lot of queer books in June, obviously, including an arc of Miss Meteor by Anna Marie McLeamer and Taylor K. Mejia, which was so wonderful. I loved it so much. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. It was everything I want in a book. A little bit of magic, a lot of representation of all sorts, size-wise, sexuality-wise, just lots of different identities in the book. It's so great, and I loved it so much. Those are 2 of my favorite Latinx authors, and the fact that they came together to write this cute queer book was just amazing. So I loved that. I've loved lots of things lately. I read The Daylight Gate by Jeanette Winterson, which took me completely by surprise. I had previously tried reading The Passion by her, and I was very underwhelmed, so I didn't know what to expect of this, but it was very dark, very lyrical, very broody. It was just very, very well done. It was just what? That's what it was. It was what? Wow. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to reading wise. There's a lot of queer books and a lot of historical romances. Some audiobooks here and there. Let's see, what else have I Cemetery Boys by Aiden Thomas. Oh my god, that was a journey. It was amazing. I loved that book so much. It was like actually bilingual, and it was like there was so much like Bruja and Brujo stuff in it. It was so good. It was so good. It made me feel all the feelings. You cannot take your shoes off. Okay, I had to pause to give my child rocks because that's what she likes playing with when she's in the car, so. Sweet. Oh my god, Know My Name by Chanel Miller. I read that back in April. Oh, it hurt, but I think it's my new favorite book of all time. It's powerful. I felt so seen in it. It's well written. It doesn't like read like a memoir. I am amazed by the writing capabilities of Chanel Miller. She writes so emotionally and yet so just perfectly. It's outstanding. It was an absolutely wonderful book. It is the highlight of the year so far. It just blew me away. Oh, I tried to read the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy finally. It's not for me. I didn't even finish the third book, honestly. I think the problem is that I read Strange the Dreamer first. I read that duology before I read this series, and she wrote Strange the Dreamer after, and her writing is so much better in that book. So I think I was expecting that level of writing and did not get it. So it was weird though, because I was very interested in the first book and like what it promised, and then it kind of went some weird directions by the third book. I was not expecting like I wasn't expecting the war that happened basically. It just wasn't the direction I was expecting the story to go, and I was a little bit disappointed in that. So yeah, that's just like a general reading update for you. Like I said, I've got the Latinx readathons happening soon, got some book club things happening, been reading historical romances and pretty much giving them all 4 or 5 stars because of the mood I'm in. I'm planning on doing like a books I've been loving this year type of video, just again to catch up and get into the swing of things. And so I'm planning on doing that and a whole bunch of other videos I have planned. Hopefully I can get back into the swing of this because I really miss filming. So yeah. And although I do miss filming, to be fair to myself, it is really hard to do that while like I just moved in March. Literally we moved in the weekend before shelter-in-place orders happened for California. So that's been cool. And then adjusting to working from home and then staying safe, and then I have a toddler. So like it's kind of hard. Like I know some people are able to find that balance and that's great for them, but I'm not. And so I'm just being gentle with it, being patient with myself. So yeah, hopefully though I can start off like doing this again before the end of the year. I really miss it. Thanks for watching this really random in the car catch up hello video. I will hopefully see you guys in another video very soon that I'm going to be filming in like 3 hours. So talk to you later. Happy reading.